Another day, another story. Teotihuacan is an ancient Mesoamerican city located in the Basin of Mexico, about 30 miles northeast of modern-day Mexico City. It was one of the largest cities in the pre-Columbian Americas, flourishing between 100 BCE and 650 CE. At its peak, it was home to over 100,000 inhabitants and covered an area of over 20 square kilometers. Welcome to Tabo Eminent Channel. The city is most famous for its monumental architecture, including the Pyramid of the Sun, the Pyramid of the Moon, and the Temple of the Feathered Serpent, also known as the Temple of Quetzalcoatl. These structures, along with its well-planned layout and urban design, reflect the advanced civilization that inhabited the city. Despite its significance, much about Teotihuacan remains a mystery. Its original name is unknown, as the term Teotihuacan was given to it by the Aztecs centuries after its decline. The city's inhabitants left no written records, so historians and archaeologists rely on archaeological evidence and studies of artifacts to piece together its history. The decline of Teotihuacan around the 7th century CE is also shrouded in mystery. Various theories suggest factors such as internal unrest, environmental degradation, or external invasion as possible causes. Regardless of the exact reasons, Teotihuacan's influence persisted long after its decline, as evidenced by its continued importance as a pilgrimage site for later Mesoamerican civilizations like the Aztecs. The city's layout reflects an advanced understanding of urban design, with a grid-like pattern of streets, avenues, and plazas. The central thoroughfare, known as the Avenue of the Dead, runs from north to south and is flanked by impressive structures, including the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon. These pyramids, along with the Temple of the Feathered Serpent and numerous residential complexes, showcase the city's architectural prowess and religious significance. Teotihuacan was a melting pot of cultures, drawing people from various Mesoamerican regions. Its influence extended far beyond its borders, evidenced by the presence of Teotihuacan-style art and architecture found at sites throughout ancient Mesoamerica. The city's decline around the 7th century CE remains a subject of debate among scholars. Some theories suggest that internal strife, such as social unrest or power struggles among the ruling elite, contributed to its downfall. Others point to environmental factors, such as overexploitation of natural resources or drought, which may have led to agricultural decline and food shortages. Additionally, evidence of violent destruction and fire has led some researchers to propose the possibility of external invasion or conflict. Despite its decline, Teotihuacan continued to hold significance for later Mesoamerican civilizations. The Aztecs, who arrived in the region centuries after Teotihuacan's abandonment, revered the ancient city as a sacred site and incorporated it into their own religious beliefs and rituals. Today, Teotihuacan stands as one of the most important archaeological sites in Mexico and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its monumental architecture and mysterious history continue to captivate visitors and researchers alike, offering glimpses into the complexity of ancient Mesoamerican civilizations. Multicultural hub, Teotihuacan was not only a center of political and religious power but also a vibrant hub of cultural exchange. Archaeological evidence suggests that the city was inhabited by people from diverse backgrounds, including the Maya, Zapotec, Mixtec, and Nahua peoples. This cultural diversity is reflected in the city's art, architecture, and religious practices, which incorporated elements from various Mesoamerican traditions. Art and iconography. The art of Teotihuacan is renowned for its distinctive style and symbolism. Murals found in the city depict scenes of daily life, religious ceremonies, and mythological narratives. One of the most iconic images associated with Teotihuacan is the depiction of the Feathered Serpent, a deity associated with fertility, water, and creation. This deity is prominently featured in murals, sculptures, and architectural motifs throughout the city. Social organization. While much about Teotihuacan's social structure remains speculative, archaeologists have uncovered evidence of a hierarchical society with distinct social classes. The city's monumental architecture, including the pyramids and palaces, likely served as symbols of elite power and authority. However, recent research suggests that there may have been greater social mobility and interaction among different social groups than previously thought. Trade and economy. Teotihuacan's strategic location in the heart of Mesoamerica facilitated extensive trade networks that connected the city to distant regions. Archaeological findings, such as exotic goods and raw materials from distant locales, indicate the city's involvement in long-distance trade. Obsidian, a volcanic glass used for tools and weapons, was one of the city's most important trade commodities, sourced from nearby mines and distributed throughout Mesoamerica. Religious practices. Religion played a central role in the lives of Teotihuacan's inhabitants, as evidenced by the city's numerous temples, altars, and sacred spaces. Rituals and ceremonies honoring various deities were conducted regularly, with offerings of food, pottery, and other goods made to appease the gods and ensure the prosperity of the city. Human and animal sacrifices were also practiced, though the extent and purpose of these rituals remain a subject of scholarly debate. Urban planning and infrastructure. Teotihuacan's urban planning was remarkably advanced for its time. The city's layout reflects meticulous planning, with wide streets, drainage systems, and carefully designed residential areas. The Avenue of the Dead, the city's main thoroughfare, served as both a ceremonial and commercial center, lined with temples, palaces, and marketplaces. The city's sophisticated infrastructure facilitated the flow of goods, people, and ideas, contributing to its prosperity and influence. Mysterious murals. The murals found in Teotihuacan's residential complexes provide valuable insights into the daily lives and beliefs of its inhabitants. One particularly enigmatic mural, known as the Tlalocan fresco, depicts a subterranean realm inhabited by water deities and aquatic creatures. This mural has led scholars to speculate about its possible connection to the mythological underworld or the importance of water in Teotihuacan's religious cosmology. Craftsmanship and artistry. Teotihuacan was a center of artistic production, with skilled artisans producing a wide range of ceramic vessels, figurines, and other artifacts. The city's pottery, characterized by intricate designs and vibrant colors, is highly prized by collectors and scholars. Residential complexes. Beyond its monumental architecture, Teotihuacan was home to extensive residential complexes where the majority of the city's population lived. These complexes, comprised of multi-story apartment buildings arranged around communal courtyards, housed families of varying social statuses. Legacy and influence. Despite its decline, Teotihuacan's legacy endured long after its abandonment. The city's architectural style, religious iconography, and cultural practices influenced subsequent Mesoamerican civilizations, including the Toltecs and Aztecs. These additional facets of Teotihuacan's story further illuminate the complexity and significance of this ancient metropolis, offering tantalizing glimpses into the lives, beliefs, and achievements of its inhabitants. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe the channel.